stuff.
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
I believe we are ready to start here. Yes. Oh, interesting.
Henshikaku? Why does she want me to stare? Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
She's probably gonna flirt with us some more. Let's see. Yeah. See if it resumes where we were or not. No way to skip.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting. This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Oh, the auto isn't on, that's why.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
Interesting. So while she's flying around, it hits him with stuff. Interesting.
Let her rip! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this! I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs... I'll catch up.
Okay. So let me use you. It seems like she's more made to be an on-field character, honestly, with how long her E lasts. Oh, it's interesting.
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you've brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Emura
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon...
Can we skip it? Because we've already seen
Please,
this.
do not call me by that name anymore.
You have to listen to me. There
Yeah,
is
you
no
have
way to get
to.
rid.
Your perspective is most
What's so funny?
harming people.
What?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. All my misery was merely a consequence of I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. But things are different now. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your...
I would be delighted.
Too bad it won't resume from where we left off.
The first is a soldier with poor control.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace.
The second is a fisherman who's developed.
Oh, of course. He must cast his...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. But after forgetting his fear, fascinating it. Emotions are a negative emotion. Not only that, so do you have...
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You...
Acknowledging that... But if that balance... The person you were... You were dominated by your emotions. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
You... How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
Oh, you mean it's not normal to be able to walk on walls? Man, I could have sworn that was normal.
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
I know, I always thought it was perfectly
That
normal.
entity
That's
claimed it could
crazy.
remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch nemesis has seen through my trickery. Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
Indeed.
So it is you. Just as I thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh.
What
They were
exactly
supposed
is
to have
her
gone
element?
extinct
Sanima,
long
right?
ago.
Then allow me to
It's on her belt, it looks like she doesn't have one.
My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Kurayume.
Yeah, like look at
That's
that.
a name I haven't heard in a long, long time.
It's like, yeah.
How have you
It's not a
survived all
normal
these
element.
years?
Likewise, Yumenazuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him!
Oh, weird.
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder. Relax.
Well, she'll float across. I see.
There! He's got nowhere left to run! Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Watch out!
Okay. What now?
I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close! Ugh.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
When
Would it be
exactly have
easier
we
if
fallen
wake
from
up now
higher
and go
heights?
catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form. He's turned Emarachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it.
Interesting. The thing on her sleeve is her animo.
It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving. We may not have caught him,
vision is
but
on
our
her
chase
sleeve for
wasn't
some
in vain.
reason.
He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
It's so dark.
That's what happens if you leave your negative
It's
emotions
as dark
to
as our
fester.
sense of humor.
There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Wait, but what is our destination?
That's a good question, Paimon.
Where the light is.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you understand me? You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Ugh. The atmosphere here is so oppressive. Is it anger or fear?
Probably
Be
both.
careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
Okay, I'm gonna go get back here. Snackage.
Oh, still need to go through last quarter's financial report. What a headache.
Okay. Yeah, it's still warming up in here.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already? Get rid of this trash! Go find a real job!
So that's why he
Poor
was so
guy.
into the
Paimon
publishing
feels so
house.
bad for him.
We
He
shouldn't
was
stay
wanting
here.
to be a writer.
Let's keep moving.
Gotta move things around here.
Sweet dreams!
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him?
Yeah.
Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow. That's so sad.
Nope. Not here either.
Look! There's the light! What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. Alright, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest, They are the source of this nightmare.
Mizuki!
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor, but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
All right, there goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Ah! He's back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing! You cannot stop me! I told you you are too late!
I want to see. I think she's kind of somewhat a DPS and healer like Noelle. I thought she was an A tier. Is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. Yeah, A tier DPS, A tier healer. Okay. So we can use her as our on-field character in this scenario.
What is this place?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream. A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host. This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki, that eye.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream. If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know
His
what we need
kind.
to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power. Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from sweet dreams originally. Come on, follow me. Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
So are we not supposed to run then? Well, I think this is not gonna work, is it? Yeah.
Time to relax.
Time to shine! Here goes! Drilling! Nice and spicy! Ha! You're toast!
Sweet dreams. Cast your worries to the wind.
Yoo-hoo!
Does she only heal the on-field?
Chasing Tanuki through the woods and climbing trees to hunt for Oni Kabuto. Thank you for lending us your happiness.
Oh, no.
Time to relax. Watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion. All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on. The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity. Which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
No problem. We're ready to go.
I bet the Traveler's gonna have lots of sweet dreams.
Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams.
The alacrity with which you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not feel what I can reach? Because this is my where I
Not yet, it isn't. Now, use the power of the good dreams.
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of my madness.
Oh wow.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, when they lose their ability to survive, that is how my kin died out. But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets. This is the path to a revival. My kin shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor. But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me? Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
What's going on?
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already. Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yumekibaku there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace their negative emotions? No, they would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
Traveler has lost his voice.
Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should taste. Longing. Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await. Despair. Caused by failure. Icy cold. And yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning. Regret. Caused by missed opportunity. A harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have. And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting.
Nah.
Long before you ever met me. You'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature. The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Take this! Thunderclap! What?
It's you!
Your dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
Seems like the charge attacks are much stronger, honestly. Yeah. This takes his stamina. Do we have... Okay, yeah, we have these.
Following thunder! Lightning flash!
Healing seems pretty good. I don't know if this is anything indication of her actual healing. Did it change his loadout at all? I think so. I think it did.
Take this!
Impossible! With just one person's dream? But how? I have been planning this for so long!
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery. I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it.
You shall join my ancestors in death! You and my failure of a host!
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon, jump.
Huh?
Do it.
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes. Yes, just like the last time.
Sounds suspicious.
Hold on tight. The Yomeku Ibaku are getting to work.
So she's called a whole bunch of them? I feel like they just ship the Traveler with every character in the game.
Whenever you need me.
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight. They were very delicious. Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones? If only that were true. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Yumeko Ibaku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes.
No.
I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance. That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams, until there'll be enough to share around. A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too! Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them. Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Want to stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Huh?
Ah, it changed me into Noelle. Can we talk to her? Oh, we can.
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
I want to see if we do the minute right before. If it will let us. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, no, the tree didn't even disappear. It just kicked us off of it. Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, won't let you do the sitting animation there. Oh my, can we teleport there? Hello? Jeez. Actually, I should use up my resin here. Did I do all of the weeklies? Yeah, it looks like I did. Okay. Oh my. If it would bring out the glider correctly, maybe I would be able to get some. That's very weird. Its shadow is not blurry at all, but my character's shadow is. It becomes more apparent as you move further away from the ground.
Let's go, Twirly!
There it is.
Add Astra. Thank you for. Add Astra.
Okay. Hello. Jeez.
Here goes! Ow!
Ouch. Yeah, no kidding.
Steady as stone. As a dutiful maid would. Shower me with tech! Shazam! Goba, get
Okay. Next time we should be able to use all their bursts, which will be massive.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Get...
Ow.
Nice and spicy! You're toast! good night should. Someone needs a sister. Boba, get them! I'll catch up.
Okay. If we could roll some crit damage, that'd be pretty good.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo! Clear the area! Nice and spicy! Leave it all to me. Yep, time to clean up. Yep.
So the good thing about Zhongling is that she'll vape.
Strike a pop! Let her rip! No!
Ow.
Throw it.
What the heck? That's one of the reasons that I hate that.
Steady as stone. Time to shine! As a dutiful maid would. Someone needs a sister. Drilling down!
Okay. They don't seem to like giving me very good ones.
Strike a pop! Here goes! Boba, get them!
Jeez. How much damage?
As a good night should.
Can we grab that? Yeah, there we go.
Shower me with touch, let her rip!
Oh, man. Okay. Oops. Okay, so now we have more of our quest.
Let's go, Twirly! Clear the area!
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
What's going on? Why are there so many guests? Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
Whoa,
Oh
it looks
my.
like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
today if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers after all.
Hmm.
Awesome! In that case, very important Paimon would like to start with the fine dining this time.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night? Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens. The gentleman who your fellow Yumeku Ibaku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition. Although his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday. Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emira Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles, but every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. So now we've got another quest. Jeez, they seem to be making a lot of these.
Welcome, honored traveler. Guji told me about your visit. Please, come in. The almighty Shogun is also inside. It's best not to keep her waiting.
I'm gonna put on my coat, honestly. It's...
Now, there's no need to be so stubborn about this. I'll adjust the budget here, and we'll definitely turn a profit.
No. We must confirm the official representative before discussing details. There is an order to this that must be followed.
from the way she's talking, this must be the Shogun, right?
Ah, little one. It's about time. Come, I have a contract for you to sign.
Oh.
Whoa, we're not just gonna sign a random contract out of the blue!
Hardly. Oh, well, labor is a part of it, but you will be compensated.
So it is as bad as Paimon thought.
I see. So he's the representative you selected. He would indeed be the perfect candidate for the Mikawa Flower Festival. When the yokai still roamed the land, they celebrated an event known as the Mikawa Flower Festival. It was an occasion for drink, laughter, and merriment.
We hosted a version of it during the Test of Courage. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't able to put on a large celebration. So, I got to thinking, why not have another go? This time with the Mikawa Flower Festival for yokai and humans alike. One that combines human ingenuity with yokai arts to offer the most innovative and thrilling entertainment of our time. Open to all humans and yokai throughout the land.
Entertainment, huh? Wait, kind of like Akitsu Yuge and Akitsu Hanea Sobi? Those games were really fun.
For an important event like this, an official representative is required to preside over the festivities. In the past, the role was usually given to the Guji, or an individual from the Yashiro Commission. But this time...
Neither myself nor the Kamisato family can assume the position, given we represent one side or the other, the yokai or the humans.
Human you may be, but you possess a deep connection with the yokai, and you do not hail from this land. That makes you a more neutral option. Moreover, you took part in the previous festival during the Test of Courage. In my estimation, there is no better candidate for the role.
Plus, your name has the potential to attract an even greater showing. So are you going to sign this thing, or what?
Huh. You've got a point. Then let's go ahead and... Wait! Paimon almost fell into our trap!
Oh, come now. This is for an important occasion, is it not? Even I've chosen to throw profit to the wind. Surely a selfless hero like yourself wouldn't turn your back on a good cause.
According to the proposal, the proceeds will be distributed as follows. 40% to Yae Publishing House, and 10% to the festival representative.
Hey, no fair!
Now, 10% might not sound like much, but Yae Publishing House is going to great lengths for this occasion, both in time and personnel. All you need to do is show your face. Getting smart, aren't you, little one? In that case, I'll throw in another 10% from the other half of the proceeds.
No, the other half is going to the shogunate. That is not up for negotiation. But I am rather curious about the supposed great lengths you mentioned. Unless I am mistaken, most of the personnel and supplies are to be provided by the shogunate. In that sense, 40% seems rather high for your establishment, does it not?
When did she reprogram you to argue back like this?
Proceeds should be distributed according to contribution. Besides, from the very beginning, you planned to allocate an additional 10% of your share to the Traveler, did you not?
Wait, so earlier you were just trying to shortchange us?
What's the fun in bargaining if you open up with your best offer right off the bat?
Paimon doesn't see the fun at all. But 20% is... acceptable.
Games have always been a central part of the festival, and both Akitsu Haneyosobi and Akitsu Yuge were extremely popular. So, the plan is to host an event where the attendees have 48 hours to create a game of their own. We'll have new and exciting entertainment in no time.
Ooh, everyone loves fun games. You won't have to worry about attracting humans and yokai to the event.
That is the general plan. I'll leave you to iron out the finer details and contact the participants. This is a critical time for the Shogunate's new development plans, and the survey team is returning momentarily, so I must turn my attention to them.
Got it, got it. We'll see you later then. Jinju Forest. Let's pay a visit to our old friend Ioroi. Oh, but before I forget, you should eat this kitsune meal first.
Whoa, it smells so good. Oh, and up.
The smell of humans. Nothing to see here, just a statue. Huh? Wait, why do I smell kitsune?
Remember us, Ioroi?
Ah, it's you youngsters. And you! The nasty kitsune who turned Jinju Forest into the playground for her test of courage.
Oh, Jinju Forest is supposed to be Yoroi's territory, right? Oh, no wonder he's so mad.
Exactly. How could you hold a test of courage without inviting me?
Oh, so that's what he's angry about.
Anyway, what brings you all here? Something to discuss?
I actually came to apologize about the test of courage. It was my mistake not to invite more yokai to the ceremony. So for this Mikawa Flower Festival, I knew I had to extend a personal invitation to the Bake Danuki.
Huh? The Mikawa Flower Festival?
Yeah! Yes! The Mikawa Flower Festival! Huh? Kichiboshi? Shosei? Gyobu Koban? Where did you come from?
Never trust an apology from a kitsune, or an invitation for that matter. It's just a silly festival. So what if there's delicious food or fun games?
Yum, yum!
Fun!
That's enough, you two! Don't fall for the kitsune's cheap tricks. Such hopeless, innocent cubs.
What a shame. I was hoping to take you all to the festival, but it would seem Ioroi disapproves. I suppose it makes sense. Poor Ioroi, stuck in this statue all alone while the rest of you got to have fun. How sad that would be.
Poor Ioroi.
Excuse you. I am Ioroi, the Kakushigami of the Bake Danuki. Yes. Just worried the cubs will get distracted and stray from the Tanuki path.
Oh my. I'm gonna go get some more food here. I'll be back.
Rice11234 says if they don't get hurt, then you won't have a jobber.
Yeah, encourage them to do reckless stuff.
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Plus, if things go bad enough, Hu Tao will have another patient. Without people dying, then Hu Tao have how will Hu Tao stay in business?
The trick?
Rice
is
from
on the bag.
11234 says one problem is
a
that
portion of his
he is white and
memories
the
were
god is
copied
black.
onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
Oh man, the politically correct culture is gonna have a fit over that one.
Most people can't, but I can.
It's just like on Nexus mods, how you can have a mod to make Geralt or some white character black, but the minute that they have a mod to make a black character white, the politically correct crowd goes nuts. It's like, no, you can't do that. You can make a white character black, but you can't make a black character white. That is not okay. The whole thing is just so stupid, honestly. It's like when you see the entire world through the lens of race, the only racist is you. When everything has to be about race, you are the racist.
That trick he used.
In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person will remember him.
Mogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Probably.
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
No, that's impossible.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
You said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been, by now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
How?
Now you will suffer the full power of the dark side of the Force.
There we go. That's how we make KFC. So we burned it with fire, so then it's also cooked and ready to eat. No need to order it, just blast it with fire. Don't even need to order KFC. Cook it right there and then.
Just okay, don't
Don't worry, Paimon.
Plus, we're family.
See, the best thing as a doctor is if you can make some placebo drugs and sell them for exorbitant amounts of money. See, that's the best thing, because then people will stay sick. You'll make lots of money. See, high profit margin, low cost of making it, long-term sales of the product, very, very profitable. So yeah, just make some placebo drugs that are very easy to produce and give them to people instead of fixing the problem. Then you can have a high profit margin for a long period of time, until they die, that is. Help them just enough to keep them alive.
Neither of us.
That's how you'll make it big as a doctor.
Plus, Hey, friends don't order each other around.
Oh, yeah.
We don't?
You
What?
mentioned Paimon and the Traveler.
I always order my
agree with
friends
your
around. What is she talking
hypothesis.
about?
Auroron
What? He came back?
I
Friends
told
don't
him
order each other
apparently
around.
he came back.
Paimon's surprised.
What kind of bull crap is
I had to
this?
prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on. Plus, he.
Don't say that.
Alright, Granny
You're
Easley, jump off the cliff.
He's not only a. Besides,
I order it.
Wait, what?
Doctor's orders.
Look,
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
He's definitely not crazy. Talking to his vegetables.
And you, Eva says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely a little crazy.
How's it go?
In fact,
You too.
we all knew
Link's
this would
rate
have
of our
happened.
little bit of insanity
but
resides within us all.
It took place too soon and caught us all off guard.
And
there were only
yes,
clothes
we are
left.
all slightly insane. Just a little bit.
That's right.
The crazy people are all the
I've looked up the directory of Arcadis in the U.S. in
Imagine how
1929.
boring it would be to be
None
the
of
same
their
as
family
everyone
is on
else. You have to be such a boring person.
She was
for that to be
Greco's
the
biological
case.
daughter. Go on
Keep
now.
Stream
Nig.
says IUE, one
Nechka
of my
is still
favorite
resting.
streamers. How's your day been, my brother?
It's good. How's your day?
Hey, Tlasoli, we're here.
We are? I thought we were somewhere else.
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonen is here too.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd
Paimon's just
prefer.
getting chased around in the background. Oh my goodness.
I asked a messenger from the
Paimon
Science
is
of the
asking
Canopy.
for trouble now.
It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechka.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some. Shilonen used to love drinking chocoatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time
Paimon's
she
in
came
the
to visit
back.
me.
Oh my goodness. Paimon is
You were
being
already
such a
a big
troll.
girl by the
Which is edible? Rubber, cabbage, or carbuncle?
cabbage.
The answer's not rubber?
Does the rain come down from the sky or the other way around?
Here, I thought rubber was edible.
Can be both.
You're good to go. Take these materials with you. The visitor guide is between the second and third page. Go in from the
I don't
left,
know.
turn right
I
twice,
could
and
go
take the
for
lift.
some good old
Keep
rubber
walking
right
and
now.
you'll see the ward.
Rubber sounds good. Yummy. Good
I see.
texture.
Thank you. Is there anything else I should know?
Just leave the number out next time. Will you?
She's trying to tell us that Eraser's not one of the major food groups. This is some heresy.
Ready.
Restreambot says YouTube. Wins an NGO America.
Yes, exactly. She is an American champion.
Restreambot says YouTube. Wins an NGO waiting until we get a rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher, yes. It's gonna be Klee 2.0.
Hands where I can see 'em.
Don't get too close. I got you covered.
Power that ended high.
Into the shadows. where evil lurks. Shoot on sight.
Oh man, Clarion has such a fun playstyle though, honestly. She's a lot of fun.
Restreambot says YouTube. Winston NGO, imagine it's just Clee's mother.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean Clee already uses bombs.
YouTube. Winston NGO, dang Clear in just shreds.
The thing is, she's not even really built yet, like not at all. Like look at the artifacts, like these are literally just filler artifacts. Like this is pretty much trash. This is kind of trash. She only really has a 2-piece harmonic set, and then this one is decent. Then this is obviously trash. I mean, we've got a HP primary here with only a little bit of crit rate and energy recharge, and then this is a decent piece here, but yeah. So we've got like 2 decent pieces, and the other ones are just fillers, because I'm mostly just farming for good pieces right now. Huh? Are you pulling my leg? I'm sorry, but I really don't remember. Don't you know what this uniform means? Doesn't it remind you of anything? Of course I don't. I know what you do, but I'm debt-free, or I should be, unless a friend took a loan in my name. A friend? Who cares about those excuses? I only recognize what's written here on the contract in black and white, and it's my duty to make violators pay up. This is my first job, you know. I wanted to be worthy of this uniform, so I showed up at the specific location 3 days in advance. 3 days. I spent them thinking about the excuses you'd make out of paying and how I'd respond. And then you just up and ran. After that effort I put in wasted. Now I've no choice but to go by the book and teach you a lesson first and bring you back to report. No, I don't want to leave Petrichor anymore. Help me! Stop it. Does any amount of money owed warrant such cruel treatment? Please, Packlord, don't let him hurt Gastamo. Only you can stop him now.
Pay your dues.
You asked for it! Stop it!
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
Ah, shoot. Didn't stop right on the fire.
Loaded.
The power of America compels you. Hired help? Seriously. Would you rather pay through the nose for a powerful bodyguard than just follow a contract? I'll never understand you merchants. Huh? But you know, if he's in this much debt, it seems unlikely that we'll get paid at all. No, I still have enough for the boat fare. I counted. I should be fine on that front.
Restreambot says YouTube. Winston NGO, is that why they always say pay your dues when you fight them?
Yes, exactly. Alrighty, we back.
I should also mention I was hoping the Bake Danuki could help the humans take their games to the next level. Talented as you are in the art of transformation. In Inazuma, only the Bake Danuki can hope to match the Kitsune in that area.
Match? The Kitsune could never rival the transformative gifts of the Bake Danuki.
Oh, well, I was thinking of using the Bake Danuki as the symbol of the event in the promotions and such. But alas, it would seem that you don't like that idea, Ioroi. No matter, I shall simply seek the help of the Kitsune. When the time comes, all of Inazuma will know the Kitsune stepped in to accomplish what the Bake Danuki could not.
Wait!
It worked, didn't it?
My dear cubs, transforming into things that already exist is only a small fraction of what it means to become a great Bake Danuki. To even get a quarter of the way through your training, you must be able to turn into things of your own invention. Just like when I turned into a gigantic ramen bowl that could fly. So go forth and seize this opportunity so you can advance the name of the... advance your training. Not all humans are bad and scary. Some are good, just like these youngsters. Go with them and transform into things you've never tried before.
Don't worry, Ioroi. The little tanuki are safe with me.
You're the one I'm worried about.
Well, we're here too. We'll make sure they don't, stray from the path.
I'll hold you to that. Now, Kichiboshi, Shosei, Yobu Koban, while you're out there, always listen to...
Yup. Always listen to Whitefur.
And Mr. Yellowfur. And Auntie Pink. Miss Pinkfur.
I almost forgot. Given their level of training, speaking to
Pinkfur.
humans will be a problem. Just a moment, I'll cook up a few Bake Danuki meals to keep on hand.
No need. Here, Miss Pinkfur prepared a special kitsune meal for
Pinkfur.
you all. It will give you the ability to speak to humans.
You stole our tricks too? And changed the name?
Yum, yum!
Is it really that much better than mine?
Splendid. That should make our lives easier. Now we can head into the city and start forming the teams. Well, we need more than Bake Danuki power to design these games. 2 humans per team should suffice, I'd say. Now, I need to discuss the layout of the venue with the Yashiro Commission. I'll leave the team recruitment to you.
Hold on. You're not taking part, Miko? You're really gonna sit out on the fun? You of all people?
Yeah.
Making games is nowhere near as fun as playing them. Besides, working through the night certainly isn't my idea of a good time.
Making games? Working? Through the night?
Anyway, this time I'm going to wait for the fun to come to me. See you later, little ones.
Let me see. I'm curious here. Huh.
City! So many houses! So many humans! Gotta farm beans! Whitefur? Yellowfur? How do we farm beans?
Form teams, not farm beans. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, that's right. People with the same taste. You know, into the same thing. It's easier to come up with a game that way.
Tastes the same? Got it! Easy peasy. Whitefur, dumb. Farm beans that taste the same.
Oh no.
No, wait, that's not... And they're gone. In different directions, too. Let's go after them.
Oh my. Yeah, they're gonna be causing havoc near all the food places. Ito. Oh no, not Ito. Oh, he's lost his voice. Wait, you're saying he's one of the Usha's friends? Whoa, pump the brakes. I thought he was your friend.
Longhorned Oni and short-horned Oni.
He talks.
Shosei, there you are.
Whitefur! Yellowfur! Shosei found Whitefur and Yellowfur number 2! Both great yokai. Both like to play.
Great yokai. So he thinks I'm an Oni too. What's going on? Listen, I was just playing some Genius Invocation with my good brother Toma during his time off. And then out of the blue, Soche appeared right in the middle of our match.
Shosei loves to play. Longhorn and Shorthorn Oni also love to play. We taste the same.
Wait, what now? I can explain. Oh, the Mikawa Flower Festival. Should have opened with that one, compadre. Man, the Arataki gang really hard carried the last one. We'll turn this into something special, too.
Hitatsumi Kozo and the others did all the work, bullchucker. You're really lumping them in with your gang?
It's called doing them a favor. Besides, they look up to me. I'm a cool older brother.
Hitatsumi Kozo and his friends did come up with the Akitsu Yuge game during the last festival. There's no reason not to invite them this time.
The crew's getting back together. I'll round them up. Haha. Technically, I'm on vacation, but I'm happy to assist the Yashiro Commission with the festival. That's what I like to hear. Alright, let's round up those little fellas and start working on the almighty Arataki gang and glorious Akitsu Yugi game. Not so fast.
Hornless Oni?
We have an advertising job to finish. Remember, boss? Huh? We do? Reshoot. Follow-up work. There's still a mountain of things to do. Oh, well, look at Toma here. Kind enough to help with the festival, even during his vacation. I would think that the boss of the Arataki gang would even show more dedication to his work, but you know, that's just me. Looks like your time is spoken for, my friend. Help with what you need to do, and we can finish our match at the festival. Best of both worlds. Alright. Those errands are a piece of cake. I'll be back in no time. Then let's go get a move on. No you standing here talking about it. Go make those introductions. We have stuff to do. Sorry, Packlord and Paimon. I'm sure we'll see you later. Oh, that was kooky.
Hornless Oni? Oh, so scary.
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Sayu. I wonder if we've got Sayu's voice.
Over here! Chichiboshi found big sleepy tanuki!
I'm wondering, because Sayu's voice from by Lily Pichu, right? Yeah, Lily Pichu. Of course, they're probably going to refer to her as a voice actor rather than voice actress. Yeah. It's Lily Pichu, so we'll see if Lily did the voice.
I'm a Muchina, not a tanuki!
Okay, so Sayu, yeah, Lily Pichu still did the voice for her. Interesting.
Oh, Muchina yokai that can turn into tanuki?
No.
Wait. I'm not a Mujina or a Tanuki. I'm Sayu.
Yeah.
Tanuki, Mujina, Sayu. So many transformations! Sayu is yokai?
She's a ninja, not a
I
yokai.
don't transform at all. I've been a human this whole time. Who is this guy anyway? Popping up out of nowhere right when I found a spot to sleep? Sorry, this is probably the first time Kichiboshi has ever seen a ninja.
Oh, Yoimiya. Ah, the big Tanuki and great Muji yokai are facing off. The rumors around something were true.
Not this again. It's just Sayu.
Oh, haha, no yokai, huh? My bad, Sayu. I rushed over here as soon as I heard the rumors. Guess I got a bit carried away.
And there goes my nap.
No nap for you, Sayu.
Silly humans, much to learn.
Oh, hold on. Is this guy a real yokai? His name is Kabuchini. Whoa, hello, Kabuchini. Is that right? Kabush? Or... no. Kichi... Bushi. Yeah, Kichibushi.
This human, really warm.
Warm? Warm personality-wise, I'm guessing? Oh, haha. Well, what brings you to Inazuma, Kichibushi? We don't often get bakedane around these parts.
Boy, where do we begin?
You briefly explain the situation to Yoimiya. Ah, I see. You're recruiting people to develop games for the Mikawa Flower Festival. Are you interested? Well, duh. Come on, Sayu. Let's do it together. Sayu was about to run off.
Right when I was trying to run. About that, I'm pretty busy. Practicing ninjutsu.
They can grow taller than a house. Is it true, Kichibushi?
Taller than a house? I've never heard of a ninjutsu like that.
It's not ninjutsu. It's Bake Tanuki art. We don't grow taller than house.
See? I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
We grow taller than mountain.
Sayu.
Sorry. Just thinking about something Sensei always said. You can't just focus on drills, Sayu. You need to push the limits of what you know about ninjutsu. I guess.
Farm beans. Success?
Alright, let's go discuss this ninjutsu.
Okay.
No, this Bake Tanuki art of transformation. The one
Alright.
we're going to use for the festival.
The food should be good now, so I'm gonna go get it.
Rice11234 says if they don't get hurt, then you won't have a jobber.
Yeah, encourage them to do reckless stuff.
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Plus, if things go bad enough, Hu Tao will have another patient. Without people dying, then who will Hu Tao have a how will Hu Tao stay in business?
The trick
Rice
is
from
on
a
the bag.
11234
The moment
says
he
one
touched
problem
it,
is
a
that
portion
he
of
is
his
white and the
memories were
god is
copied
black.
onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
Oh man, the politically correct culture is gonna have a fit over that one.
Most people can't, but I can.
It's just like on Nexus mods, how you can have a mod to make Geralt or some white character black, but the minute that they have a mod to make a black character white, the politically correct crowd goes nuts. It's like, no, you can't do that. You can make a white character black, but you can't make a black character white. That is not okay. The whole thing is just so stupid, honestly. It's like when you see the entire world through the lens of race, the only racist is you. When everything has to be about race, you are the racist.
That trick he used.
In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person will remember him.
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Probably.
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
No, that's impossible.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you.
All right. Oh, she still doesn't have any voice. Yes, I've always wanted to brainstorm. I've always wanted to go to the festival with you, Sayu. Let's go to my place to brainstorm. We can even set off some fireworks when we're done.
I'll pass on the fireworks. They're terrible for my sleep.
Oh wait, we can go into... Oh. So we can actually go into the bathhouse now?
Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment? There's a lot of gaps in your medical history I need to fill in.
Ugh, we've got to turn some of them back.
So sorry.
I'm still registering the last customer.
Huh? Kyobu Koban, what are you doing?
Spying on great yokai. Great yokai whisper about something with humans.
So, what do you think? Are you interested in our proposal?
Wait. Okay. Oh no, she's lost her voice. I need to eat.
1 second, I believe someone's listening. Hello over there? You're more than welcome to join, but a face-to-face conversation is more appropriate, don't you think?
Great yokai found us! It's just us!
Great yokai. Pack Lord? Paimon?
There's no need to be nervous, you two. It's not like I think you're corporate spies. As for you, it's been a while since I've met one of your kind. What's your name? Is Ioroi doing well? Huh?
Oh, this is Kyobu Koban. It's his first time visiting a city, so he's a bit shy around strangers.
So, still sealed in that statue then. I suppose it can't be helped. Nice to meet you, Kyobu Koban. My name is Yume Mizuki Mizuki. I'm a Yumeku Ibaku. We're yokai, just like you.
Great yokai is surprisingly friendly?
Oh, Isa Bathhouse is expanding to Watatsumi Island?
Oh wow.
All valid points. We do need to differentiate the brand. We could place a greater emphasis on physiotherapy. Or add some popular activities, such as carefully designed games.
Games?
Games? In a bathhouse?
Of course. Games are often used in psychological treatment to put patients at ease. Anyway, the topic of games really seemed to pique your interest. Is there something going on?
I see a kind of Mikawa festival, misfried tofu with all the frills, as ingenious as ever.
Miko. I knew I smelled scheming in the air.
Oh, that lady again. Well, there's a lot of work to do on Watatsumi Island, so you probably don't have time for something like that, right, Your Excellency? I do think there's potential turning Watatsumi Island into a tourist destination. We could use the festival as a proof concept and establish a partnership with Mizuki. If the people are drawn to our game, it would mean a lot of possible publicity. But the Isa Bathhouse and Yae Publishing House business rivals?
Rivalries aside, I have no qualm using Yae Publishing House's resources to our advantage.
Yeah.
Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yae Publishing House as well, don't you, General Goro? You work on the That's Life column.
Oh, well, yes, I do.
If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business partners, I'm sure you would appreciate an opportunity to see what I can do.
An astute observation, Miss Mizuki. We shall, well, shall we? Getting down to business is often the quickest way to bring people together, after all.
Agreed. Then why don't we discuss some of the finer details before the festival begins?
Oh, but, alright. Then I guess I should... Actually, Guru, I was hoping you might attend to the business on Watasumi Island in the meantime. Just as you said, there's quite a bit to be done. Huh? She's giving you an out. Of course. In addition, I'd like you to encourage the people of Watasumi Island to attend the festival. It's a celebration for humans and yokai alike. So that includes our people as well. This should be an occasion that brings people together. Understood. Leave it to me, Your Excellency.
Okay, that should be enough teams. Time to report back to the Yashiro Commission.
Miss Kamisato, this is the list of stage materials for your review.
Miss Kamisato, I have your schedule for
Does
tomorrow.
she have her voice? Ah, she does.
The list looks fine. As for the schedule, let's move the meeting with the Tenryo Commission up a little. They're in charge of festival security, so that should take precedence.
I want to see who her voice actor is. Oh, interesting. It's not anyone I know.
Oh, she looks super busy. Should we come back later?
Oh, Traveler! Oh no, you're fine. You caught me just as I was finishing up, actually. Lady Guji said you're the official festival representative, and you've been busy recruiting participants. So I should do my part too, right? For large events like the Test of Courage, Brother usually does most of the organizing. But this time, I wanted to take some work off his back. I hope so.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
Oh, already? That was fast. I wasn't sure we would find enough participants. I thought I might have to sign up myself. Oh, don't worry about it. I can only focus on so many things anyway. If we have enough people, I should stick to organizing. I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. But I'm looking forward to the festival all the same. When the time comes, perhaps we could check it out together.
Miss Kamisato! Another letter from the Kanjo Commission.
Coming! Sorry, duty calls. We'll have to talk about our plans another time. My brother's the one overseeing the teams. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady Guji. You can go in when you're ready.
Thanks, Ayaka. See you later.
See you later.
Wow, Ayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the festival representative, and that makes Paimon the representative of the representative.
Oh
so in
my.
other words, let's do this.
Ah, it's about time. I could hear you talking outside.
He has no voice.
Oh, don't worry about it. We were talking to Ayaka anyway.
Now that young lady is one enthusiastic volunteer, especially when she heard about your involvement, Traveler. Solved our personnel problem in one fell swoop. Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Besides, you really think I could order her around with her big brother standing right there? Huh, Mizuki signed up too? Along with the Soul of the Deep. Now this is getting interesting.
The They're planning to use your festival to promote Isa Bathhouse.
Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should up the ante.
So, Ayato, is everything set on your end then?
Yes, that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment. Why so anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme, come to the festival grounds at the foot of Mount Yogo. We'll see you there.
Alright, well, I should get off here. I gotta take a nap. I'm getting way too tired. Let's see. Who can we raid here? I don't know if Chica's gonna be live right now. No. 7 hours ago. Jeez. Oh, he's doing Cyberpunk. Let's see. Looks like Rika is doing Dark Souls Remastered. Yeah, we could definitely raid Rika.
I should go to the Firelink Shrine and rest at that one. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, I've never played a Dark Souls game before. I played Sekiro, and I've played